7 timeless Roman codes to live by: resilience, courage, duty, justice, self-control, wisdom, and discipline. Resilience. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Live as brave men, and if fortune is adverse, front its blows with brave hearts. Endure, and keep yourself for days of happiness. Fortune sides with him who dares. The greater the obstacle, the more glory in overcoming it. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. He suffers more than necessary, who suffers before it is necessary. Fire tests gold, suffering tests brave men. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Courage. Fortune favors the bold. He who is brave is free. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Live as brave men, and if fortune is adverse, front its blows with brave hearts. Bravery is the capacity to perform properly, even when scared half to death. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Fortune sides with him who dares. A brave man acknowledges the strength of others. No one is truly free who is not master of himself. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. Duty. The welfare of the people is the ultimate law. We are all servants of the laws, in order to be free. It is sweet and fitting to die for one's country. To live is to act. Let the welfare of the people be the highest law. No duty is more urgent than that of returning thanks. We must not say every mistake is a foolish one. The foundations of justice are that no one shall suffer wrong, then that the public could be promoted. To each his own. What is morally wrong can never be advantageous, even when it enables you to make some gain that you believe to be to your advantage. Endure and persist. This pain will turn to good by and by. The greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. No man is free who is not master of himself. We should conduct ourselves, not as if we ought to live for the body, but as if we could not live without it. It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult. The mind that is anxious about future events is miserable. While we are postponing, life speeds by. What we do now echoes in eternity. The greater the obstacle, the more glory in overcoming it. Be tolerant with others, and strict with yourself. Wisdom. If you have a garden and a library, you have everything you need. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Life is neither good or evil, but only a place for good and evil. He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe. Nature has given us one tongue and two ears, so that we may hear twice as much as we speak. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. Justice. Justice is the crowning glory of the virtues. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Let justice be done though the heavens fall. Injustice is abhorred by good men. The more laws, the less justice. True law is right reason, in agreement with nature. Nothing is more hateful to the just than injustice. Justice, though moving slowly, seldom fails to overtake the guilty. The sword of justice has no scabbard. It is not what you endure that matters, but how you endure it. Self-control. If you live according to nature, you will never be poor. If you live according to opinion, you will never be rich. He who has power over himself has the world. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. The best answer to anger is silence. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. To rule yourself is the ultimate form of rule. He who conquers others is strong. He who conquers himself is mighty. Most powerful is he who has himself in his own power. A man's worth is no greater than the worth of his ambitions.